In a world full of rapid changes and unexpected events, sometimes the oldest philosophies provide the clearest guidance. Stoicism, a school of thought from ancient Greece and Rome, teaches us how to be strong in the face of difficulties. This lesson is as relevant today as it was 2,000 years ago. Stoicism isn't just about enduring hardships. It's about turning challenges into opportunities for personal growth and success. Today, we'll dive deep into how Stoic principles can guide us not just through fleeting moments, but through an entire decade of transformation. Whether you're facing personal struggles, aiming for professional growth, or simply trying to find balance in a hectic world, insights from Stoicism offer practical strategies and a grounding perspective. Let's explore how embracing these timeless truths can shape a future where you not only survive, but thrive. Join me as we unpack 10 Stoic principles that promise not just to inspire, but to instill profound change in your life over the next 10 years. If you find value in the insights and stories we share, consider subscribing. Remember, each part of this video offers unique value, so stay with us throughout this journey. This is more than just a principle. It's a lifestyle choice that aligns perfectly with Stoic philosophy, which values wisdom as a crucial virtue in our journey through the next decade. Adopting a mindset of continuous learning will not only enhance our capabilities, but also deepen our understanding of the world and ourselves. Principle 1. Embrace continuous learning. This is not just about academic learning or professional development. It's about cultivating an attitude that embraces growth in all aspects of life. Stoicism teaches us the importance of adapting to our circumstances with grace and intelligence. It reminds us that the world is always changing, and to remain relevant, effective, and fulfilled, we must learn to change with it. Think of it as nurturing a garden. Just as a gardener understands the seasons, the soil, and the needs of different plants, we must learn to understand the environments we inhabit and the people we interact with. This kind of learning is profound and transformative. It's not merely about acquiring information, but about developing wisdom. Incorporate this Stoic idea into your daily life by setting a goal to learn something new every day. It could be as simple as learning a new word, a fact about a different culture, or gaining a deeper understanding of a friend or family member. Each piece of knowledge adds up, building a more comprehensive picture of the complex world in which we live. This continuous accumulation of knowledge not only prepares us for unforeseen challenges, but also enriches our lives, making each day more meaningful. Moreover, embracing continuous learning as a Stoic involves reflecting on what we learn. It's about integrating new knowledge into our worldview, examining how it aligns with our values and how it challenges us to grow. This reflection turns information into wisdom, which is the true goal of learning. In this way, we're not just passive receivers of information, but active participants in our own development. Remember, the Stoics believe that the wise person adapts themselves to the world, while the foolish person insists the world adapt to them. By embracing continuous learning, we position ourselves as wise, adaptable, and ever-evolving, ready to face whatever the next decade throws our way with confidence and grace. Let's commit together to this journey of continuous improvement, knowing that each step forward in our learning is a step forward in our life's journey. Embracing this principle is essential, especially as we look toward shaping the next decade of our lives. It's about recognizing that monumental achievements aren't usually the result of a single massive effort, but are built gradually, step by step. This concept is deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes progress through incremental, disciplined changes over time. Consider the ancient Stoic practice of reflecting each day on actions and thoughts. Principle 2. Make small, consistent changes. Just like the Stoics, we can incorporate small daily habits that cumulatively lead to substantial improvements. It's about being patient and consistent. For example, if you want to become more physically fit, starting with a daily 10-minute walk and slowly increasing the intensity and duration can be more sustainable and impactful than a drastic, exhaustive routine that you might not maintain. This Stoic approach isn't just about physical or professional growth, but extends to our mental and emotional realms as well. For instance, practicing gratitude daily by noting one thing you are grateful for each day can transform your mindset over time, leading to a more positive outlook and increased happiness. This methodical accumulation of small positive actions cultivates a resilient and virtuous character, aligning with the Stoic goal of living a meaningful life. Moreover, the principle of small changes is practical because it reduces the pressure of needing to make significant leaps all at once, which can be daunting and lead to procrastination or failure. Instead, by focusing on one small step at a time, each task becomes manageable, each day counts, and every little effort adds to a greater end. Let's not underestimate the power of small steps. Whether it's improving your relationships, your professional skills, or your personal well-being, remember that consistent minor actions lead to major changes. As Marcus Aurelius famously advised, "The color of your thoughts dyes your soul." By coloring our days with small, positive actions and thoughts, we dye our lives with the hue of progress and success. Let's embrace this Stoic wisdom and make our journey through the next decade one of continuous, incremental transformation. Stoicism teaches us to embrace challenges as opportunities to strengthen our character and capabilities. It's about accepting that life will inevitably throw curveballs our way, and our ability to adapt and improve continuously is what will define our journey through these challenges. Think of resilience not as a static trait, but as a muscle that strengthens with use. Each challenge you overcome, each obstacle you learn to navigate, adds to your resilience. Continuous improvement is about setting up a cycle of feedback and learning in your daily life. This could be as simple as reflecting at the end of each day. What went well? What didn't? What can I learn from today to do better tomorrow? This simple practice embeds a habit of growth and resilience, aligning perfectly with Stoic principles of self-examination and self-mastery. Principle 3. Foster resilience through continuous improvement. Fostering resilience through continuous improvement means not resting on your laurels. It means always looking for ways to be better, to refine your skills, and to deepen your understanding. In a practical sense, this could translate into taking up new educational courses, seeking feedback from peers and mentors, or even challenging yourself with new tasks at work. Each step in this direction not only builds your skill set, but also enhances your capacity to handle future complexities. This Stoic approach also emphasizes the importance of perspective. By viewing each challenge as an essential part of your growth, you shift from feeling victimized by circumstances to being an active participant in shaping your destiny. This shift in perspective is crucial. It transforms the way you encounter everyday situations, turning potential stressors into valuable lessons. Let's embrace the Stoic idea of amelioration, not merely as a concept, but as a way of life. Let's commit to being slightly better each day than we were the day before, not in leaps and bounds, but one thoughtful step at a time. By doing so, we build a robust framework for our lives, capable of withstanding whatever the next decade throws our way. One of the most powerful lessons we can draw from Stoic philosophy is the principle of accepting and facing reality. This isn't about passive resignation, but about empowering ourselves to engage with life as it truly is, not as we wish it to be. Stoicism teaches us that our strength lies not in altering the external world to suit our desires, but in adapting ourselves to the world as it presents itself. Principle 4. Accept and face. Reality, facing reality, starts with a simple yet profound acknowledgement. Things are what they are. From minor inconveniences to major life events, Stoicism guides us to approach life's unpredictabilities with a clear, unclouded mind. It's about stripping away the narratives and expectations that often cloud our judgments and responses. This methodical accumulation of small, positive actions cultivates a resilient and virtuous character, aligning with the Stoic goal of living a meaningful life. Moreover, the principle of small changes is practical because it reduces the pressure of needing to make significant leaps all at once, which can be daunting and lead to procrastination or failure. Instead, by focusing on one small step at a time, each task becomes manageable, each day counts, and every little effort adds to a greater end. Let's not underestimate the power of small steps. Whether it's improving your relationships, your professional skills, or your personal well-being, remember that consistent minor actions lead to major changes. As Marcus Aurelius famously advised, the color of your thoughts dyes your soul. By coloring our days with small positive actions and thoughts, we dye our lives with the hue of progress and success. Let's embrace this Stoic wisdom and make our journey through the next decade one of continuous. When we start dealing with the facts, the truth of our situations, we are better equipped to make decisions that are not only effective, but also in harmony with our core values. This principle doesn't mean we don't strive to change things for the better. Instead, it means we first accept things as they are before trying to change them. This acceptance eliminates a lot of the frustration and disappointment that comes from unrealistic expectations. It grounds us in the present, where all real change begins. For example, if you're facing challenges at work, acknowledging the difficulties you're dealing with is the first step towards finding a real, workable solution, rather than simply wishing the problems would go away. Moreover, Stoicism reminds us that acceptance is not merely resignation, but a recalibration of our focus. By accepting reality, we devote our energy to areas where we can truly make a difference: our responses, our initiatives, and our attitudes. This is what Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, meant when he said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." So let's challenge ourselves to see and accept the world as it is. This doesn't weaken our power, but strengthens it by anchoring our actions in reality. Every day, take a moment to reflect on what is really in front of you and ask yourself how you can constructively engage with it. Embrace this Stoic wisdom and watch how it transforms your ability to handle life's complexities with a calm and effective demeanor. Principle 5. Practice discipline. Discipline in this context isn't about restrictions or limitations. It's about freedom. Yes, freedom. The freedom to achieve, to overcome, and to ultimately fulfill our potential. Stoicism teaches us that through discipline, we gain control over our actions and thoughts, leading us towards a life that is not dictated by whims or external pressures, but by our own considered choices. Let's consider how we can integrate the practice of discipline into our lives. It starts with small, consistent actions. Maybe it's committing to a morning routine, sticking to a budget, or dedicating time each day to a personal project. These small acts of discipline build a foundation of reliability and self-trust. They create a framework within which we can operate with greater freedom and efficiency. In practical terms, discipline means prioritizing what truly matters and having the resolve to see it through. It's about setting clear goals and creating structures that support them. For instance, if your goal is to improve your physical health, Discipline means planning your meals, scheduling your workouts, and following through even when motivation wanes. This Stoic approach ensures that your actions are aligned with your values and long-term objectives. Moreover, practicing discipline involves self-reflection and adjustment. It's not about rigidly sticking to a plan, but being adaptable while maintaining your commitment. Reflecting on your progress, identifying areas for improvement, and making necessary adjustments are all part of a disciplined approach. Let's embrace discipline not as a burdensome obligation, but as a tool for achieving our aspirations. By practicing discipline, we align our daily actions with our higher goals, creating a pathway to a meaningful and fulfilling life. Incorporate these principles into your daily life, and you'll find yourself not only more resilient and capable, but also more fulfilled and aligned with your true purpose. Let's journey together towards a future shaped by the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, one principle at a time. Principle 6. Cultivate inner peace. Stoicism teaches that true peace comes from within, not from external circumstances. This inner peace is cultivated through understanding and practicing the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and responses, we create a stable foundation of tranquility, regardless of the chaos that might surround us. To cultivate inner peace, start by setting aside a few moments each day for reflection and meditation. This doesn't have to be a lengthy process. Even 5 minutes of quiet contemplation can significantly impact your mental state. During this time, practice mindfulness by paying attention to your breathing, acknowledging your thoughts without judgment, and centering yourself in the present moment. Another way to foster inner peace is by practicing gratitude. Each day, take note of 3 things you're thankful for. This simple habit shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, creating a more positive and peaceful mindset. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the blessings in his life, reminding himself of the many reasons he had to be grateful. By consistently practicing these habits, you'll find that your inner peace becomes less dependent on external circumstances and more rooted in your own perspective and mindset. This inner tranquility allows you to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and grace. Principle 7. Embrace change. Change is an inevitable part of life, and Stoicism teaches us to embrace it rather than resist it. This acceptance doesn't mean passivity, but rather a proactive approach to adapting and growing in response to new circumstances. By viewing change as an opportunity for growth, we can transform potential disruptions into avenues for personal development. To embrace change, start by acknowledging your feelings about it. It's natural to feel apprehensive or anxious about the unknown, but recognizing these emotions is the first step toward addressing them. Once you've acknowledged your feelings, shift your focus to the potential positives of the change. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this change benefit me in the long run? Additionally, practice flexibility in your daily routines and expectations. This doesn't mean abandoning your goals, but being open to new methods and approaches. For example, if you encounter a setback at work, view it as an opportunity to develop new skills or improve existing ones. This mindset aligns with the Stoic principle of seeing obstacles as opportunities. By embracing change with an open mind and a resilient spirit, you'll find yourself better equipped to handle life's inevitable twists and turns. This adaptability not only helps you survive change, but thrive in its wake. Principle 8. Develop empathy and compassion. Stoicism isn't just about personal resilience and growth, it also emphasizes the importance of our relationships with others. Developing empathy and compassion allows us to connect with others on a deeper level and contribute positively to our communities. Start by actively listening to those around you. Give them your full attention without interrupting or formulating your response while they're speaking. This practice helps you understand their perspectives and emotions, fostering empathy. Reflect on the Stoic idea that everyone is fighting their own battles and that our shared humanity connects us. In your interactions, practice compassion by being kind and supportive. Offer help when you can and be understanding of others' struggles. This doesn't mean sacrificing your own needs, but balancing them with the needs of others. Remember the Stoic virtue of justice, which calls for fairness and consideration in our dealings with others. By developing empathy and compassion, you not only enhance your relationships, but also create a more harmonious and supportive environment around you. This practice enriches your life and aligns with the Stoic ideal of living in harmony with others. Principle 9. Live with purpose. Living with purpose means aligning your actions and decisions with your core values and long-term goals. This principle helps you navigate life with a clear sense of direction and fulfillment. To live with purpose, start by identifying your core values. What principles guide your actions? What do you stand for? Once you've identified these values, set long-term goals that align with them. These goals should reflect your aspirations and the impact you want to have on the world. Next, break these long-term goals into smaller, manageable steps. This approach makes your goals more achievable and keeps you motivated. Regularly review your progress and adjust your plans as needed, maintaining flexibility while staying true to your purpose. Living with purpose also involves making intentional choices. When faced with decisions, consider how each option aligns with your values and goals. This practice helps you stay focused and ensures that your actions are meaningful and fulfilling. By living with purpose, you create a sense of direction and fulfillment that guides you through life's challenges and opportunities. This principle aligns with the Stoic ideal of living a virtuous and meaningful life. Principle 10. Reflect and improve. Reflection is a cornerstone of Stoic practice. By regularly reflecting on your actions, thoughts, and progress, you gain insights that help you improve and grow. This principle encourages continuous self-improvement and aligns with the Stoic ideal of striving for wisdom and virtue. To incorporate reflection into your life, set aside time each day for self-examination. This could be at the end of the day, where you review your actions, thoughts, and interactions. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? What could I have done better? What can I learn from today's experiences? To incorporate reflection into your life, set aside time each day for self-examination. This could be at the end of the day, where you review your actions, thoughts, and interactions. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? What could I have done better? What can I learn from today's experiences? In addition to daily reflections, schedule regular periods of more in-depth self-examination. This could be weekly, monthly, or even yearly, where you review your progress towards your long-term goals and assess how well you're living according to your values. By making reflection a regular practice, you create a cycle of continuous improvement. This Stoic principle ensures that you're always learning, growing, and becoming a better version of yourself. Incorporating these 10 Stoic principles into your daily life can help you navigate the next decade with resilience, wisdom, and purpose. By embracing continuous learning, making small, consistent changes, fostering resilience, accepting reality, practicing discipline, cultivating inner peace, embracing change, developing empathy, living with purpose, and reflecting regularly, you'll not only survive the challenges ahead, but thrive in them. Let's commit to this journey together, using the timeless wisdom of Stoicism to create a fulfilling and meaningful future.